Hi, this is Michael Reddig, and I just want to show you a quick overview of the eggScreenGarbage plugin. Just want to point out this is a procedural garbage map plugin. So it'll work sometimes, but it's not going to work the other times. It's modular, so you have different types of outputs. You can output, the raw mat, the garbage mat, and I did this ahead of time. That's not one you probably want to output, but you can output over alpha, and you can also output over the corrected background color. You basically just want to output whatever is best for use with whatever keyer you have. I'm going to reset the plugin to the default settings so you can see how to use it quick. So you're going to take the eyedropper here and set the background color to the brightest color of the background. What you're going to want to do after that is crush the mat. So you can go immediately right to the garbage and holdout mat composition right here and crush the blacks and also bring in the whites. Now you don't have to worry about edges here because we're just going for a garbage mat, not anything with high detail here at all. This is just a matter of getting rough estimates. And then what you're going to want to do is bring up the erase white speckles slider a little bit, and what this is going to do is if there are any stray white pixels, white or even just really dark white pixels, dark gray, it's going to kind of erase them and make them black instead so that they don't pollute the mat later. And then what you're going to want to do is try to grow the white so it encompasses the target. That might be difficult to do blind, so the fix mat composition output right here will help assist you with that. And you can kind of see, hey, yeah, there's a bit of a halo around my target here, and that's a pretty good target right there. Once you're done with that, you can set the output to either garbage or final on alpha or the final on replace, and then use the keyer appropriately with whatever output you have. If you do the holdout mat, it's the same process. It's just you reverse the white and the black, and you're just going to want to click this checkbox before you do any of these sliders because it actually changes the sliders a little bit. I also want to mention that the mask expansion is fairly resource intensive, so it's probably going to be best to render it out. You can render in even ProRes LT because it's just a black and white rough mat, so it's not going to take up much disk space or anything at all. So it's not going to be a big deal. It's just going to be better to render it out and then use that rendered footage, re-import it, and then use that in your composition later. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you get going strong. Quick mention of credits here. All of the plugin logos were designed by the wonderfully talented Megan Bjornstead. If you are in the market for any sort of design work, I would highly recommend checking out her site at meganbjornstead.com and contact her through that. Additionally, all green screen footage was provided by the Hollywood Camera Work website, which is hollywoodcamerawork, that's all one word, .us. Head over there and check out what training they have to offer in addition to the sample green screen plates they have.